So yeah, people, what's going on, man? I'm Rory, aka DJ Rorz. That's my other A-list, man. And this is Ror Talent. This platform is basically gonna be anybody who is gifted and talented in any creative space. You don't even have to be in the creative space. You can be a footballer. You could be anything. And like I said, this is just a space where you'll be able to kind of just tell your story. And yeah, we're just gonna just chop it up, man. We're gonna chop it up. And for season 1, episode 1, I am here with somebody absolutely sensational. Yeah, this is the beautiful. What are you? A soulstress? What can I call you?
Just call me artist. I do many things.
Yeah,
music's my main.
This is Novaé. Novaé, say what's going on to the people, man.
What's up? Hope you lot are good. Chilling, vibing,
man.
Looking forward to it.
Where's my drink?
Yeah, where's the drink? Sipping Maggie because we got.
Come on, man. You know how it goes, man.
Do that.
You know how it goes, man. So yeah, we're gonna really chop it up and really break shit down and build it back up and just give you guys a real insight, man, about what it's like to be gifted and talented, man, and have a story to tell. So we're good to go.
Perfect.
Oh my days. How are you though?
Me, I'm good. I'm chill.
Yeah.
I'm just vibing. Yeah.
It's all about vibes. So
all about vibes.
First and foremost, man, thank you. Thank you for being here.
Welcome.
I'm like much obliged for you being here,
You're
man.
welcome. I like the idea, definitely.
Yeah. So when you read it, like, what was like how did you really feel about it when I sent you that doc?
I liked that you're trying to actually go for talent. So you're trying to scout people that actually got talent going for them. It's not just about the numbers, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%, man. It's not always. It's never about metrics in it, but that's just the world we live in now.
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
get it?
With social media and everything.
Yeah.
I think people look at the numbers first before they listen.
Nah,
really.
definitely, man. And you just said a key word there, like listen, innit? And that's people's attention span now.
It's not there.
It's non-existent. Like,
it's not.
But like when I came across, it's mad because how I came across your page, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How you came across
big
it.
man thing. How did I come across your page? You came on my explore page, innit? And then I can't remember what video it was. No, it was your artwork. It was your artwork.
The cover art?
Yes.
Okay.
It was that. And I was like, okay, this has got like a vibe to it. This is like I'm saying stuff. What cool? Let me jump on it. And then you was like promoting like your EP or something.
Yeah.
So I thought, alright, cool. Let me take a listen to this. As I was listening to it, I was like, nah, this girl really can sing. Like she can really can sing. And the tune, my favorite tune is it track number 2? Is it Mine?
Mine, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that one, actually.
That tune went hard. Like I listened to that, I was like, yeah, this is a bop.
And that tune was actually a bit outside of my comfort zone.
Is it?
Like when I was recording it, yeah.
But look at the feedback that you're getting from it.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's like you've got to try stuff in it.
It's step outside your comfort zone.
It's that spitball effect in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you got to just throw stuff and just see what sticks.
Yeah, exactly. I think people really fucked with that one for real.
Yeah,
and the other one, Own Your Shit. People fucked with that one.
Do you know what? I feel like with that one, that one was like, boy, what's the word? Like when you hear it, you can almost feel like, right, she's chatting to me.
Do you know what? Good, because I was sending shots.
Oh, wow, diss tracks, yeah, mad. I didn't even know people do diss tracks like that. Still,
I mean, I made it sound good. I made it sound catchy, so people didn't really know.
Nah, that's sick, man. So yeah, man, let's talk about you, man. Novaé. Let's kind of let's go back just a little bit, just a tiny bit. The name. Let's start with the name. Where did the name come from?
Okay, so I never actually went by Novaé from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I went by Beth Novaé. So my first name is Beth.
Right.
Yeah. But there was a year, I think it was 2020, that I just didn't. No, 2020 I released a project under Beth Novaé. Then after that, I went through some mad transformation,
Right.
like within myself, and then I just was like, I need a new name, like I need a new slate, new start.
Yeah.
So then I was like, let me take the Beth off because I don't really want to go by that. I want it to be just straight, catchy, and elusive, a little bit elusive. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds sick. So, like when you're also going through that transition, trying to like really find your identity and and yourself. Like, what was that journey like?
I'm not gonna lie, it was difficult, very difficult.
Yeah.
Me personally, it was difficult. Like, I was just trying to, you know, I tried to make my life experiences guide me, sort of.
Yeah.
That's how I do my thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'll let my experiences guide my music. So I was trying to make music, but it just wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to come out. So I just didn't make it until I got the idea. And then Scorpio Love was the idea. And I just ran with it.
So what's Scorpio Love? What's that? What was that? One of your songs?
No, so that's the EP, yeah. And it was inspired by breakup. The cliche, innit? The cliche. It was not good, but I made something good out of it.
Hey,
so.
that's the thing. You got to make the best out of bad situations, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And there's what's that saying? You know, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And, you know, without certain situations, stuff like that, you know, you wouldn't be the person that you are today. So looking back from a standpoint, you know, you know, would you say, is there anything that you would change, do differently, like, or you quite happy with like the journey that you took to kind of get you to where, like, the person who you are today?
I'm happy with the journey I took. If I'm being really honest with myself, though, I know I could have been more confident.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, when people listen to the EP, they fuck with it, they like it.
Yeah.
I like it, but I know I held back a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And the EP's out now, yeah?
Yeah.
Plug it, man. Plug it. Plug it. Let the people know.
Yeah,
Plug
the
it.
EP's out now on all streaming platforms. Scorpio Love. It's out there, man.
Yeah, you heard it. No way, man. We'll put the link in the description. You lot, make sure you lot listen to that. Run it up. Like I said, track number 2. Dope. Dope. Absolutely amazing. So let's kind of like, let's kind of take it back a bit. Let's take it really back a bit. So obviously I'm quite like, I'm very intuitive in it. I like to.
Is it? Me too.
Reason why I started this, innit? Like, everyone's got a story to tell. Everyone's got a story to tell, sorry. And within those stories, to anyone obviously that's listening and watching, like, you're gonna get people who are potentially going through the same thing, don't know how to deal with it, or feel like, rah, I thought it was just me. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if we go back to, obviously, you know, a young Novaé, yeah, in her room, what was like your introductory to music? Like, what was like one of the first CDs, albums, artists like you listened to or bought and thought, do you know what, yeah, this is me.
I grew up around a lot of music.
Yeah.
So my parents, they played music all the time in the house, especially my mum. So I used to take my mum's iPod.
iPod, you know.
Yeah, this is way back, and you don't even want to know the type of iPod it was. It was a really fat, like, thick one.
The thick thing?
Yeah, the thick one.
Jeez.
But
with the silver back.
Yeah, you know.
Now, do you know what? That's quite millennial, because I'm coming from tapes. Do you know about tapes?
No, I don't know about
TDK 90s. So basically a tape, yeah, you got side A and side B, yeah?
Yeah.
When you listen to one side, yeah, so the end of one side is the beginning of another side. So if you wanted to listen to side A, you got to flip the tape round, rewind side B.
It's already sounded like a lot.
But listen, it was old. That's old
Yeah.
school. That's old school. So obviously, then we moved up to CD players. CD players was calm, but when your CD was scratched, it would jump. Or your headphone, the headphone jack, when that wire messed up, it's like you had to like maneuver it. Like, it was nuts. Growing up, like, anyone from, like, you know, I would say like 94 and earlier would know the struggle. But yeah, sorry to cut you. Like, back to your story. Yeah, so you listen to your mom's iPod. Yeah.
So yeah, I would take her iPod and I'd listen to the music on there.
Yeah.
And she had like loads of music on there. But I grew up around a lot. Old school R&B, reggae, 80s, everything.
Yeah.
But Lauryn Hill, the Miseducation album.
Listen, that album.
When I heard that.
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
It sparked something in me.
Yeah.
And she's also one of my biggest influences.
Yeah.
In terms of
she's
well.
she's dope.
She's dope, man. But Heard that album, and do you know what? I knew I could sing from a young age, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was you like, you see like in school, yeah, the school plays and stuff like that, like was you the go-to girl, like playing Mary or Grease? Shout out to, what's the woman that just died in Grease?
Sandy?
No, Olivia, was it Olivia?
I'm thinking about her character.
Olivia Newton-John, that's it,
Yeah,
hold tight
saw
her,
that.
man. So yeah, was you like, yeah, we've got our Sandy, we've got our Mary, like,
Do you know
was
what?
that you in school?
No, it was literally the opposite.
Swear.
So even though I knew I could sing from a young age,
Yeah.
something about confidence for me from young,
Yeah.
like
Shy.
very shy, and like I wouldn't want to sing because I knew I could sing, if that makes sense. So it's almost like I was scared of my own potential. So I just would be in the corner. Like, I knew I could sing, but if you were to ask me to sing, I wasn't going to do it.
No show pony, no.
Nah, but that probably changed when I got to secondary school. Started coming out of my shell a little bit.
Was your girl in the playground and was like, sing. She can sing, you know. She can say, sing.
No, I took music, and obviously I had to show something. And then I started writing songs here and there. I didn't record anything, didn't release anything. But then I went to ELAM. Don't know if you've heard of ELAM.
No, what's that?
Like a industry arts academy. So, you know Jack James?
Yeah. I know Jack James.
They went there. So a lot of people...
It's like a Brit school kind of thing-ish.
Yeah, we're better than Brit school.
Oh,
Brit school don't count for me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I went there, and that just boosted my confidence so much.
Yeah.
Like, being around so many creative people. And
so like really kind of like just finding yourself.
Yeah, and people like, you know, telling me that you're good. Like, you're actually good. So
did you feel like you kind of needed that, or did you already know, like, because I'm the kind of person where I wouldn't say like I struggle to like believe in my source and stuff like that. Like, man knows he's dope in it. Like I DJ in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm crazy. I'm hard on the decks. Listen, we'll get into that anyway. But I'm dope on the decks in it. But I don't look for like validation from no. But I can appreciate it from like a stranger. No one that doesn't know. No one that doesn't know me from
sure, they don't
John
have to say anything.
Exactly. So like I said, for you, did you feel like you was that person that already knew that you was dope and you appreciated the feedback, or you kind of felt like you needed the feedback to kind of help boost your confidence?
I think I needed it. I definitely needed it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I didn't know I could sing.
Yeah.
But I needed that boost to give me the confidence to be like, cool, I'm going to make my own shit.
Yeah.
But even when I first started making my own stuff, like, I was putting it out, but I wasn't doing as much as I knew I could be doing to like, promote it, because I was still a bit scared. I think the fear and the lack of confidence was definitely something probably deep-rooted in childhood that I've had to work on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm at a stage where it's like, I'm shameless with my promotion. Listen, if I see you in the street, what's up? Like, you listen to R&B?
Yeah.
Bet.
That's
big shift, big change.
100%, man. And again, you need that growth in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, especially because you're quite young. You're what, 20? You said. So you're still like, I mean, being 20 now is completely different to like being 20, 30 years ago.
I definitely feel older though.
Yeah, you get you. I think that's quite a common conception now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, but you still got a lot of life ahead of you, innit? Do you know what I mean? But like you said, innit, like you was transitioning and trying to like really find yourself as a person and as a musician as well. That's good. Like I said, like, you know, these things are what kind of like needs to happen to, you know, really put a lot of things in perspective for you, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure, and I'm glad I did, because like like looking back here, I'd be releasing stuff and I'd be like, why is nothing happening yet? But of course nothing was gonna happen if I wasn't believing it in myself. Do you know what I mean? And
that's big facts. So what was the first song that you sung that really like done, like really cemented that thought of, or that notion and feeling of, nah, I really want to do this?
Does it have to be my own or like anything?
You tell me. This is me trying to get to know you, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Man. Erykah, Badu,
what song?
On and On. I did it for my first solo.
Yeah.
And you know what? maybe I messed up a little bit at the end, and with me, I'm so hard on myself. Like the whole performance was banging, then the end, I just, a little bit, for nerves, but it was sick. Like, I shouldn't have been hard on myself looking back, but it was sick. Like when I sung that, I don't know, man. I just felt something. I was like, this is my vibe.
But that's good that you're hard on yourself. For anyone with, you know, who's naturally talented, naturally gifted, you've got to be your own critic. Do you know what I mean? Like you know you better than anybody else in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And this just you know, this is across all parts. Like even me as a DJ, like, you know, I kind of had to really, I won't say put myself out there, but I really kind of had to look at myself and be like, all right, cool, like ship shape. You know, we got to really kind of like, you know, smooth out the rough edges and so on and so forth.
As much as I think you do have to be a bit critical of yourself. I think it's important for us that are very critical of ourselves to have that person that's just like, just chill. Yeah, and like, just chill. So like, it's not, perfection for me doesn't exist. Like,
nah, perfection. There's a saying, perfect ain't ruin perfect, innit?
Yeah, like people say practice makes perfect. I'm like, no, practice makes progress. That's my thing.
Gems.
So you gotta have that person that just tells you to chill.
Yeah, and who's that person, or who are those people for you?
Oh, shout out my best friend, Sally.
Big her up.
My girl, man.
Big up yourself.
One FaceTime with her, I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm ready. I'm good. Yeah. And therefore, my mum as well. Yeah. Yeah, man. My mum's my biggest fan. She's going to get gas. I shouted her out.
Boy, hey, Mumsy, when you see this, blow up the comments.
She will, you know.
Blow up. Even if you have to make... Facebook. Yeah, even if she has to make numerous accounts, blow up the comments. Like I say, your daughter is talented. Naturally talented.
You'll probably get it from her a little bit, not gonna lie.
Does your mum sing as well?
She might say no, but I'm gonna say yeah, she can. She's got it. And like I got other like musical people in my family, like opera singers. Yeah. So you've got like a proper like musical family. Yeah, like on my mum's side.
Sure. So like so what else? You say you got opera singers. What else kind of singers you got in your
family? Got instrumentalists, double bass player.
Mad. It's like you got like a whole Jackson 5.
Something like that, yeah.
That's heavy, man.
Yeah, man.
So obviously with the singing, you say you spoke about, you know, doing the writing. So how did that come about? Did it kind of all come about rough at the same time, or did you kind of like perfect one and worked on the other?
I started writing probably very early on. And you know, I still got the book. And when I look back here, I'm like, this is shit. This is like some adolescent shit.
Yeah,
I love it though, because it shows my progress.
How old did you when you first started like writing?
About 10, 11.
What was you writing at 10, 11?
Listen, I don't know. I thought I had all the problems in the world.
At 10?
Do you know what? I watched a lot of films, innit? So I would just be like, you know, if that's what heartbreak feels like, I'm going to pretend to.
Hold on, you're 10 years old. At 10, yeah? What was I doing? 10 was what, year 5, year 6. So just before getting into second, man was out far arsing at 10. I think, do you know what song came out when man was 10? Was I 10? Shaggy, It Wasn't Me.
Oh, tune.
Big tune, yeah? So when them songs,
you shouldn't be listening to that at 10, but you know what?
Exactly, but you shouldn't be listening. When you want to listen, you don't understand, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And then hearing it now, I'm really deep in what Wagwan, man was singing that at 10. So it's like, what problems was you going through at 10? Do you get me? Like,
do you know what? I don't know. I'm very good at, I was going to say I'm very good at lying. I mean, I am, but we're not going to go there. But I'm very good at faking it. So I can write about something I haven't experienced.
Yeah, and make it sound really good.
Yeah. Like other people's experiences. So like if friends talk to me about something they're going through, I'm sorry, I'm writing a song about it. Like, who else gonna know? It's inspiration.
Hey, boy.
Listen, you got a creative friend, you gotta know, like, listen, man.
That is wild.
If I release a song and it hits a little close to home, just know that might be the case. So I was just writing from 10. I perfected it a little bit. Yeah. Because obviously I was, again, too shy to sing.
Yeah.
So I was just writing.
So did you kind of work on more of the writing side of things as opposed to the actual vocals?
Sure.
But did you kind of feel that you was quite content with your vocals to the point where it's like, all right, cool, I can take that time to work on my writing and allow the vocals for now?
Nah, I think I was just not ready to get into that because again, I was just lack of confidence.
Yeah.
But when I started getting into it, and then there was a time where it's like I didn't really know what I liked about my voice. So when I'd listen to other singers, like, oh, she's got nice vibrato, this and that. And then when I found my tone, I was like, okay, this is my shit. And then the confidence came because I knew what I liked about it.
And what age was you when you got to that point in your life?
17, 18, so not even that long ago.
I mean, yeah, not that long ago.
Not that long ago at all.
So that's like so from 10 to 17.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big age gap. So during that period, what was that journey like? What was you transitioning from and to, if you can remember?
I think I was singing, but I wasn't, how do I put it? So I knew I could sing, but I wasn't focusing on it because I was just scared. Like, I don't know if it makes sense to be scared of your own potential.
Yeah, it's
like I was scared that as soon as I went there, it's like, okay, this is it. Because I knew it was going to be it.
Yeah.
So I was trying to avoid it for as long as possible because I knew, look, once I start this is the journey.
Yeah.
So I guess I was just hesitant to walk my path.
Yeah.
Because I knew from a young age, but I just was very hesitant.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like you get. This is why like you'll have a lot of people who I wouldn't say find it hard, but will not be as successful as they should have been because of they are scared of their own potential. Like there's nothing wrong with feeling that, but you know,
I still get them feelings.
Yeah.
Imposter syndrome, big one. Big one. Massive.
Nah, man, you gotta believe in your own source. Like I feel like those kind of thoughts should be only like, again, like temperamental. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously, when you are feeling that, you should definitely have, you know, the right support group, right people around you. So you know, the people that you have now around you, support wise. Obviously, let's just take away your mum side of that. You know, are they still the same people who you had, you know, going through your journey?
Oh yeah, these are people like from secondary school, like
day ones.
My girls, man, they're so on it.
Yeah.
They're so on it, very supportive. And obviously I've met people along the way as well.
But are they kind of like, they're the ones where like, for example, if you need, not validation, but you need like a sense of approval.
Yeah.
Do you value their point of views as opposed to like, you know, the people who are pretty much from the industry? Does that make sense?
Do you know what? I value, now that you put it like that, I do really value like what they have to say.
Yeah.
But there were definitely times where I need someone to just tell me like no.
Yeah.
Like, and I got that person. His name's Lauryn.
Big up Lauryn.
So I
Big
met
up yourself,
him
bro.
on the Dots. I don't know if you know what the Dots is.
Nah.
It's like a LinkedIn for creative people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we met in 2020 when he was just starting out.
So what does he do?
Like, he produces, does a bit of mixing here and there. He's an instrumentalist. He plays bass.
Yeah.
He's working on his own band called Mango Juice.
Mad.
I like. For
yeah.
Colourful vibes.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
Like acoustics. Yeah.
He's just sick.
Don't worry, we're gonna get Lauryn here. We're gonna get Lauryn here.
But he'll tell me no. Straight up. Like, there's been times where he's like, Beth, don't get lazy. Or Novaé, don't get lazy. Like, you can do better than that. And I'll value it. I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Now that's good, man. It's good that you've got people like that to kind of like balance your life out for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
When I'm being hard on myself, my girls are there. They'll be like, look, you're sick. Like, just chill out. And Lauryn's that person, but he'll also be like, yeah, not gonna lie, I agree with you, it's shit. So I value both. I think you have to have both. Yeah,
it's again, it's the whole like the devil and angel kind of thing, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like people, you need both to kind of, like I said, to balance everything out. Help, you know, with decision making, and also give you like a real bit more self-belief within yourself, innit? Like not necessarily like make decisions for you, but you know, really give you a bit more of perspective of things before like making like hasty decisions.
Yeah, I also think, you know, as much as it is good to have that you also need to be aware as an artist when you don't need that.
Yeah.
Like when you just need to sit by yourself and listen to yourself.
Yeah.
Because I think it's easy to seek the validation.
Yeah, 100%.
And sometimes I'm not going to agree. Like, and it's moments like that where it's like, I should have trusted my own judgment on myself and my craft.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like I said, like no one knows you better than yourself, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And like I said, you made a valid point in terms of like people searching for validation, because you like, it's basically like you get like now you get a lot of people who are doing things for the wrong reasons.
For sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like they see the whole like they want the money, they want the fame, and
this is the
whatever,
thing.
whatever.
A lot of people are pursuing music for the money.
Yeah.
They think it's.
Well, the thing is,
journey.
you get a lot of people now who, I'm not here to obviously like to judge anyone, but they're not great artists, isn't it? But but again, they just know how. I won't say they know how to make a hit.
Marketing is a big thing.
Exactly.
Marketing is a big thing.
Exactly.
And you gotta be shameless with it, especially if you're an independent artist. You might be like lacking the funds.
Yeah.
You gotta get creative with it.
Yeah.
For sure.
So did you ever think, you know, like this genre's not banging for me, I want to try and switch it up?
Well, when the first proper body of work I released, it was called Chamomile. That was an EP.
Like tea.
Yeah, you know, come on, chill vibes. And that was more like, I would say it wasn't really the R&B soul stuff I'm making now.
Yeah.
And I liked it, but I didn't feel like it was me. So I think that's actually part of the reason I didn't push that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't fuck with it.
I feel like I think now though you're in a good time where R&B soul is really starting to have its come up, especially
here in the UK.
Especially here, I was just about to get into that, because you've got your Cleo Souls, your Jack Jameses, Coltrane's, Mahalia's.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a R&B fanatic. I'm R&B fiend. Like literally, that's all I bang.
I think people are realizing the scene is actually quite big here.
It is.
I think people are now trying to give it its light.
Yeah, and I feel like it deserves it.
Oh, for sure.
Because this in the UK, especially in the R&B scene, the ceiling is very, very, very low. So you're gonna get a lot of people that are gonna go across the seas where the ceiling's a lot.
Like LMA.
I used to work with her.
Is it?
Me, her, Miss Banks, we used to work in Topshop, innit? But that's another story for another day, and we'll get into that. But you get a lot of people that's going across the seas because the ceiling is a lot more higher. And that's okay. That's okay. But I feel like here, there's so much incredibly talented, gifted people, i.e., you know, like yourself. Hence why I'm doing this, to kind of shed light on, you know, at yourself as well as the scene. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I did think about it at one point in my journey. I was like, should moving overseas be something that I think about, you know, in terms of like the R&B scene? Could I do better somewhere else? Yeah. But now I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, the UK R&B scene is cold, and I want to make my space here. Because we're sick. Like,
no, we're heavy.
We're cold.
But UK, not just
people in the US, they know it as well.
They do. Do you know what? Yeah, where we've been following, where we have been sniffing the US's ass for so long.
Now it's your turn.
They're listen. They're fucking with us. Hard, and we've. The thing is, though, it was just a matter of time. It was a matter of time, and now it's our time. Like if you look at, for example, like your festival lineups, if you look at the amount of homegrown artists that we do have on the lineups, it's absolutely it's amazing to see, because people like people are really checking us out.
It's moving in the right direction.
It's moving in the right direction.
So radio's got to follow behind as well.
I mean, we're trying. We're trying. We're trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of many, innit? I'm one of many, but we are trying. So we need people like yourself to kind of give us the product, and we'll help push it. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? In the words,
Yeah, artists gotta do their part as well.
definitely.
And keep doing their part, because I think a lot of artists, like they'll release something, and then like 3 months later, like you still be pushing it. Like
They'll fall off
it.
because they're not. It's not banging, but it is like it's just a matter of time, especially within that genre. Like some genres take longer than others. It's not that that nothing's happening. It's just that it's just taking a while, and you know nothing comes before its time.
Also, it might not look like anything's happening, but things are definitely.
No, 100%. Patience a virtue, but again, it's everybody wants it now.
Yeah,
everybody wants it now.
When you're meant to be doing something big, that's just very
what will
slow
be
process.
will, what will be will be.
Exactly. Big believer in that.
100%. So back to Novaé. Yeah, back to Novaé.
I need to remember to say Novaé.
Back to Novaé, the person you are today. Let's talk about you as an artist. Is Beth and Novaé, are you lot two different people?
Oh, for sure, man.
Is Novaé the alter ego? You know, like Beyonce with the Sasha Fierce.
Yeah. Okay, Beth is like I'm happy with my own company, innit?
Yeah.
Like I'm just a very laid back person.
Yeah.
Now Novaé, I gotta bring out a little bit of like I'm here.
Okay, so your presence is felt.
Yeah, so that's the difference between Novaé and
I
Beth.
respect that. I respect that. So obviously with the Novaé as an artist, you know, do you feel like, how can I explain it? You know who Beth is and you know who Novaé is. Is there a constant fight between having to separate these two people, these two personalities in various of settings? Do you find that where you're supposed to be Beth, you're being Novaé and vice versa?
Do you know what? It depends on who I'm around.
So you've got control.
Yeah. So Novaé comes out whenever I'm in a creative environment, really, or I'm with people who I create with.
Yeah.
Definitely, or fuck with my shit like now.
Yeah. Now I'm fucking with your shit hard.
I'm glad. You're gonna fuck with my next shit.
Boy, load man up, bruv. Load me up.
September.
Yeah?
September.
Exclusive. You've heard it, people. What's today's date? Today is the 8th. So by the time this drops, by the time this releases, when in September?
Probably towards the end of September.
Towards the okay, so this would be out. This would be out before then.
But so I'll send you a little something. I'll post a little something maybe.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
I need that. Load man up. Man up. Like I said, I fucks with you hard. And after listening to that track, Mine, I need that. I need
I'll
that.
got you then. If you need it,
I need that. Big man ting. I'll be listening to that on the way home.
You probably will. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So the EP's out. The EP's out. What's the next plan of action in regards to the EP?
So I'm actually shooting a music video.
Yeah.
For Own Your Shit.
Oh yeah, we spoke about this.
Yeah.
We did the other day. Yeah.
It's gonna be like a bit of a retro theme. I've got a female actress for it.
Yeah, you said I didn't get the part.
No, you didn't. Sorry.
Just didn't get the call back.
It's gonna be quite intimate, quite sensual. Nothing over the top.
Yeah.
Quite simplistic, but still powerful in the sense of how it's going to be shot.
So what's like the message that you're trying to get across with regards to the visual side of it, if you can speak on it?
So obviously the song is I'm telling someone to own their shit, right? It's about taking accountability in love.
Yeah.
Because when you're in a relationship or when you break up or whatever, people point the fingers, but more time you mirror your partner. So half the time, what you're pointing your finger at them for, you got it in yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of time people don't know that. So that's what the song is about. So the visuals, I'm going to try and push that message, but I'm going to tailor it more to my personal experience. So
this is the visual to the diss track, yeah? Basically.
Yeah, something like that.
So whoever you are, just be prepared, innit? You're lucky I didn't get to play you in the video because I would have done a damn good job.
Probably would have,
Yeah, I'm sick, I'm triple threat, I'm a triple threat. Don't listen.
But defo tailoring it more towards my personal experience with that. So at the beginning of the video, got a little voicemail type thing to give some perspective.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
it's all about
It's
perspective.
very storytelling.
Yeah.
Very storytelling, yeah.
So who, like, do you see, is this the first video that you're shooting? Like, for your,
Yeah.
this is your first video?
Yeah.
Okay. This is good then. That's
good
sick.
Steps, ticking off mini goals.
That's good. That's good. So you'll be able to kind of like see your work in action.
And I'm excited for it as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was actually really looking forward to today because today is season 1, episode 1 of Ror Talent. Do you know what I'm saying? And what a way to kind of kick it off. So I was like really, really excited. But yeah, when that comes out, like I said, man's gonna be all up in the comments. Yeah. You get me? When are you starting the shoot?
Monday.
Monday.
We're shooting on Monday and Thursday.
Yeah. Excited.
So it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. So that's all the good sides. Like, there's always we can always talk about the good stuff.
I could talk about that all day.
So let's go into the B side now. Let's go into the bad. Well, I don't want to say the bad stuff. Let's just go into the not so good stuff. No, not so good stuff. So obviously, when people are talking about the not so good stuff, you know, there's going to be certain things that I wouldn't say going to be traumatic, but kind of be a bit difficult to talk about. So don't feel like you have to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, it's cool and no pressure in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really want you to, you know,
that's right.
you know what I mean?
Open,
that's good. That's good. Transparency is good. So, you know, let's talk about, you know, the bad side of stuff. So let's go through like, you know, some difficult moments within your music career so far, because like I said, there's gonna be people that are watching this and listening to this, and they're gonna be thinking, you know, what's it called, why is it me, or why is this not working for me, and da. So, you know, can we talk about a moment where, you know, things weren't going right for you, you know, earlier on in your career, last week, yesterday, whenever, like, talk, like, just talk about any given moment.
Cool. This is gonna be a story. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, we do love a story. So,
about like last year, I was broke. So if you're broke, it's all right.
It's all right.
Listen,
money
I
comes,
think every artist
goes
through that. Fuck, I'm broke. Like, how am I gonna pay for studio? It was tough, and like, I almost gave up. I really debated stopping making music because I felt so defeated, because I was like, if I can't pay for studio, if I can't pay for mixing and all of that nothing's moving. And I think
how did that make you feel? Like, because I'm assuming like music's like your, sorry to cut you, music's like is your outlet, innit?
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So
sure.
how did it feel to potentially have this massive block from your outlet? Like, how did that make you feel? And honestly, how did you cope with it? How did you deal with it?
I'm not gonna lie, it made me angry. Like, very angry and upset. Yeah. Because I just felt like, I guess it was definitely my perspective at the time. Definitely how I was viewing the situation. Yeah. Because there's always a way you can make things happen. I mean,
I always say to people, like, you know, if you really want something, you'll make it happen.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
But I just felt very defeated. And I actually called Sally, so my best friend.
Shout you out. That's 2 times been shouted out now.
2 times, girl.
You must really be doing your thing for your brethren.
She's honestly such a solid friend. Yeah. To pick her up. But
where was she today?
Huh?
Where was she today?
She's in Manchester.
Okay. Yeah. Allow her. We'll allow her.
We'll
allow her
She's
today.
Studying.
Okay, we'll allow her. Do your studies. Do your studies, kids. Stay in school.
But I called her, and like, I was just crying. I was like, bro, what do I do from this point? Really, like, and also a lot of other things were going on, like mentally. Yeah. It was just a hard time. So I think it was just a lot on top of each other. And you know, when you're going through a hard time, there's so many individual things, but you view them as one. Yeah, so it's almost like it's
a massive cocktail of just not trouble, but just bad. Yeah,
and the process of separating is just very long. So felt very defeated, but she gave me a pep talk. She was like, look, that's part of the journey. Yeah. And I had to really sit with that. So for the year that I didn't release music, I felt like I was being set back. But really, now looking back now, that year that I didn't do anything was so productive.
Yeah.
So productive. I feel like people think they always have to be doing something, always have to be creating.
Yeah.
For things to look like they're heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
But creatives need to know, like, bro.
Take a break, innit?
As creatives, we need time to do nothing. Like, we just need time to just sit and be with ourselves.
Do you know, yeah, it's fun. It's actually fun you say that, yeah, because, like, there was a time for me where, like, my partner would tell you, I got sick. Like, I got sick. Like, I was sick bad because I was doing too much. But I felt like I cannot allow myself to be sick, because if I don't do nothing, nothing happens, and I need stuff to happen.
It's very toxic, I feel.
It is. But
a
again,
lot of people feel like that.
When you're like, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, when stuff is really, I won't say it's really going well for you, but when you get into that momentum of constantly having to do something, and it's like, it becomes addictive, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So you feel like, I can't stop. I cannot stop.
Yeah.
But again, you're human, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You're not a robot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're running on, water, food, blood, oxygen, whatever. So, there's only so much that your body can take before it's like, look, slow
and
down.
Also, like, I think the best art comes from experience in life.
Yeah.
If you don't step back and just enjoy life and actually live it, you're not gonna make the best art out of it.
No, of course, 100%.
If I didn't just stop and just chill, and actually work on healing myself and all those things, I don't think Scorpio Love would have come about, because that time I wasn't doing anything. I gave myself time to heal from that breakup. So then it started coming up. But it was a very, very, very hard year. Like, I'm very open about it. Yeah. I also got into some things that made me stray a little bit from my path. Yeah. Therefore, but it was part of the journey. Yeah. Really.
No, that's sick, man, and that's quite encouraging. I feel like from that, obviously, what you can take away from that is definitely having the right people around you,
and
like 100%, like support. I think support, just anything that you do, and like whether you're working a 9 to 5, whether you're self-employed or in the creative industry, like, you need the right people around you, just to kind of let you know that it's okay.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very like settling. Yeah. In the sense of, like, especially like mentally, innit? Because like your brain, I'm gonna get a bit like, what's the word, scientific here, innit? So they call your brain, innit? Yeah. Drink up, man. I'm here backing drinking.
Really? How much have you got there?
Bro, look how much I got.
Shit,
look at that.
All right, cool.
And you was probably getting on tonight.
Let me catch up.
Go on. I want you to catch up. I'm gonna finish my story, innit? Go. That's one sip. Keep going. Take it to the head. But yeah, so your brain is they call it your CNS, central nervous system, innit? Obviously, this kind of really, your instructs every part of your body, innit? So, and obviously, there's only like a certain amount of our brain that we use, innit? And I think for emotion-wise, your head can get really, really cluttered. Really, really cluttered, especially if you've got no outlet or you've got no one really to kind of bounce off of, innit? So let's just say you're thinking so much like negative things, but you've got no one to kind of talk about these negative things. You're just gonna go and do the madness, innit? So like I said, like, as long as you've got the right people around you saying the right things from a genuine perspective,
it makes all the difference.
It makes a lot of a difference.
Like, I'm going to be very open, like, as a bipolar person, because I know some people might watch this. And
shit, I gave you drink.
I can drink. I
didn't even know. I should have asked.
I can drink. I asked you for this.
Listen, I'll show you. I've got it in writing.
I asked him to bring me the Magnum.
Please, keep looking in the camera and tell the people, please.
I asked him. It's all good.
Okay. But say it for loud for the people in the back that can't hear.
I asked him.
Okay. Yeah, I weren't just dishing out drink without because consent is key.
But yeah, no, it can be even tougher.
Yeah.
Even tougher because it can really make you spiral. So again, having your people and having things that really bring you back to center.
Yeah.
Is really important. But yeah, it was a tough year, man. Tough year and a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I think this year I just came out of that tough transition.
Yeah.
phase,
So do you feel like so going through that, do you feel like you've got a lot of writing material that you can now
for
put in
sure.
music?
Listen, I've already got about 4 songs for our next project, but that's for next year, innit?
Okay.
I've got a few singles in between.
So you I
just got a backlog.
So you've just got we've just been given exclusive. So now we've got some new thing coming out in September, the video, and now we've got new music for 2023.
Yeah,
Remember you heard it first, you know.
Hopefully 2 singles. Well, yeah, it's gonna be 2 singles. For
Yeah,
yeah.
mad. I mean, you know, if you need someone to do a skit on the
Don't
new
worry,
EP, holla at your boy.
What?
Yeah.
I actually do need someone to do.
Well, we'll talk about it after.
And I need a man as well.
Yeah,
so,
okay. We'll talk about that after. So, have you had like any dealings with like industries in terms of like label, management, agency? Like, have you had any dealings with that?
No, not yet, you know.
So no one's approached you yet?
Huh?
No one's approached you?
No, and you know what? I'm not even too bothered.
Why are you not bothered? If you don't mind me asking.
Because I'm not necessarily focused on being picked.
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot of people think they need to be picked.
Yeah.
To be successful.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. Obviously, it might be a step in my journey that's meant to happen, but I'm not really pressed if no one sees what I come with, then you don't see what I come with, innit?
That's facts.
It is what it is.
That's
I've
facts.
got a good team of people right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, but I'm not really hell-bent on being picked or being signed necessarily.
And I kind of like, can you just say that stronger for the people in the back that didn't hear you?
Yeah, like I'm not stressed about being signed.
Because you get a lot of people that are doing this thing. I wouldn't say for the labels now, but to have that label recognition,
Do you know
to kind
what?
of to validate them as an artist.
Do you know what? It works for some people, and if it works for you, that's fine. Innit?
But do you feel like it's a necessity?
No,
do you feel like it's something to?
not. I don't think it's a necessity. More time, I don't know how I feel about labels. Right. Well, it's not set in stone, but I do think labels focus more on trends.
Yeah.
A lot, and I'm not saying trends are not important. But I think there needs to be the balance.
Yeah. And
I mean, this is just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
But a lot of the labels are, they're pushing the artists they're signing. They all sound, not all of them, but a lot of them sound very similar.
Yeah.
And I want to see a difference. That's just me personally.
100%.
When I listen to music on the radio, I'm like, this shit sounds like the last song that just came.
Do you know what? Yeah, obviously I'm not here. Like I said, I'm not here to name and shame and diss anybody. But there is a song. Yeah, there is a song. I think it is the most. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Have you got your phone?
I'll tell you what it is after. We'll talk about it after. Innit, yeah. The song. I feel like the song is dead. But again, it's trendy. It's catchy.
I feel like I know what it is. Alright,
we'll talk about it after. Innit? It's trendy. It's catchy. Innit?
Yeah.
And that's my annoyance in everything, because it's like I'm not trying to diss. I don't want to sound like I'm hating. I'm dissing.
No, but you know what,
Let me just make a disclaimer in it. I'm not hating. I think this person as a person is brilliant.
Yeah.
Like I've listened to them in interviews and heard the stuff that they do outside of. I think it's brilliant, but music, I think you kind of need to step away from, because you don't make great music, and that's not me being a dickhead, spiteful or whatever.
Music is subjective.
It is very subjective, innit? It is very subjective, and like it's opinion. Opinion is not fact, innit? And I'm gonna say this like very loosely as well. Like, I just feel that not everybody is as musically talented. And the ones that are not musically talented are getting so much limelight. And it's annoying, because you've got this amazing person who is so naturally gifted and talented in what is in the same industry, but then just not getting that recognition.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And having gone to Elam, I know so many people that are incredibly talented. I studied with them, worked with them, in bands and stuff, and they're sick.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with what you're saying, because I'll listen to some stuff that's out, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it shouldn't be as big as it is.
That's
Straight up.
But
Like,
again,
I'm not gonna give a disclaimer because I mean that. But
again, like we said in it, it's music is subjective,
it
innit?
is.
But I just feel like there's some people who are so undeniably talented. Like, if you was to stand, let's just say yourself, and an artist who is got a hit song,
Yeah.
but you take them out of the studio and you say to them, all right, cool, like perform, and they can't perform, and you got yourself, you perform, and you're like, rah, this girl's absolutely smashing it. It's like, I wouldn't say it's a toss up, but it's just like, again, they've got the hit song.
Yeah, but you know what? I think to any like really good artists watching this, don't even sweat it. Like me, when I do see it and I think the fuck, but I actually, if I'm being honest, I try not to care, because you know I know I'm sick.
Yeah.
And I'm building my own little space, and the people that get it.
Yeah.
People that don't just ain't meant to get it.
No, 100%,
and
man.
eventually I'll build my own table, and people are gonna be like, oh, like.
Nah, definitely. Like,
and you just gotta build your own within the industry.
Facts.
If you constantly see labels and managers going for, obviously not all of them, but going for people that mainly because of their image or the trends that are going, and that's not, you know, you're more of an authentic artist.
Yeah.
Like, you care more about the art and actually
that's
putting your heart and soul into it.
That
don't
is
even care that, like, it don't matter, because you don't want to be picked by them people.
definitely, and
you want to be picked by people
who are feeling you.
who it's like, raw. Like, they really relate to music. They understand music, because there are some like people out there, managers, they don't understand.
They don't, and like I said, man, the whole appreciation of the art is, in my opinion, has been lost.
Oh, for sure.
Do
And
you know what I
I
mean?
think social media's got a lot to do with that.
It does, and the internet can be an amazing place, but also a dark place. But again, it's all about the people consuming it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And now we're in a time of, again, trends. Because like
eventually people get tired, for real.
No, definitely.
They'll
Like,
be like, yo, where's
look
the
at
good music at?
I tell you, for example, yeah. Look at. Do you remember what's his name? Why are you coming fast? Him.
Yeah.
But look at him now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for
look
sure.
Look at him now.
I think we're moving into a space within music where people, it's like, all right, cool, that song was nice for a good 5 minutes, but there's nothing really special about it. And I think people are leaning more towards the music that sticks, like how it did back when, like, my mum was listening to music.
Yeah.
Like the 80s, 90s, 70s even, yeah. That is music.
No, that is facts.
That's
facts. Like, for example, like, again, we spoke about Lauryn Hill and your Erykah Badu's. Like, those are artists from, like, before your time.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Just before my time. And, you know, they're being spoken about 30, 40 years on. So there's like a real appreciation. But at the same time, if you hit, like, if you those people who are mentioning these kind of artists, you can have a real, like, for example, like us, we're chopping it up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because we know, again, like, the era that they're coming from, the appreciation for the music at that time. And again, there's only going to be like a certain circle of people who will be able to relate to that, because the thing that we have in common is we have an appreciation for music.
Exactly.
And like I said earlier, the artistry, I mean, the appreciation for music, is dying, if not dead.
Oh, for sure. But you know what?
You don't get albums. No more.
But you know what? Definitely, again, it goes back to labels. I'm not gonna lie. For me personally, like, you know, and I see people saying, "Oh, artists like release a single every month, every 4 weeks." And you know what? That's not realistic, because we're not machines. Do you get? I'm not gonna release a single every month because that's what you think I should be doing. Because I don't think I should be doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll release a single when I'm inspired to create, and that's gonna be some banging shit that I'm gonna make. I think you know, artists just need to listen to themselves, because sometimes it's great to seek that advice and it's great to hear what people are saying, but you know you better than anyone else, like we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, you got to do what's best for you, because it also depends on the type of artist you're trying to be. I think people think of like, when you're pursuing music, cool, you're either going to be very, 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 very small or really, really big. But really, there's all these in-between bits. Yeah. And I don't necessarily, me as an artist, I don't necessarily want to be that crazy big artist. Yeah. If that's part of my path, then so be it. But for me, I make quality music, and it's gonna reach people that appreciate it. And I'm gonna be in my own lane, in my own scene, and people that see it and fuck with it like yourself. Then they're going to be my type of people.
So question off the back of that, when you're like, as you're developing yourself, you know, like sonically and obviously as an artist, like how do you want to be perceived by, you know, the people consuming your music? Like, what are you, like when people are talking about Novaé, they want, like, how do you
how do I want to be seen?
Yeah, like how do you want people, like your fans, everyone, to be like, to describe you, like within like a sentence? Like for example, like if let's just say you're at a show, and then you get, for example, somebody hosting the show, and they're like, oh, like you know what is it that you like about Novaé? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, how would you like to be identified?
Honestly, the way I view myself is probably the way I would want it, and that's an authentic and real artist in it. Yeah. Like that, those two are top for me. Like, because I'm very honest with my music as well.
As you should.
And I'm very just like in my own lane. Like, that's just me as an artist. I want people to see me and be like, yeah, that's Novaé, and she makes that, and it's real and it's authentic. Yeah. And it's a bop. You know? Like, if I try to think of an artist, Sir. Yeah.
Dope.
Sir, and he's someone where it's like, I listen to the music and I'm like, yeah, I can see you have a very strong sense of self. And he ain't really, obviously he's bigger now, but I can just tell he's in his lane, and he just cares about the music and how it sounds and what it means to him, and he just puts it out, and you know, it connects with people, and he's been able to do so well.
So is that like a well, not like, is that like a strategy that you're kind of taking within your music career?
Yeah, because I believe like if you stay true to yourself and stay true to what you believe as an artist, because we're all different, and if you like stay true to your path as well, it will unfold the way it's meant to unfold. Straight up, and the way you want it, wherever you want, if you believe it, and you know, you see yourself as this type of artist, and you have that goal in mind, then you'll be that.
That's some deep shit, boy.
Yeah,
I felt like you've just spoken to my soul.
Like, you have to believe it. You have to believe it.
No, facts, man.
And gratitude is a big thing as well.
Yeah, man. Coffee said it best, innit? Gratitude is a must, innit?
Honestly, like, if you're not, that's one thing this year. Therefore, I had to do it, man. Like gratitude. If you're not grateful for what's already in your life, bro, the abundance you want ain't gonna come. Like, it's not gonna.
So is that your mantra?
No, my mantra is this too shall pass. That's my mantra. Wow. But no, for real, because people focus, like, we all have this end goal, right? Yeah. And we see the end goal, and if you're so focused on it, you're missing all these little goals you've ticked off to get there. Yeah. And so I know what my end goal is, and I've just put it to the side.
Sick.
And now I'm just showing appreciation for like stuff like this. Yeah. This is sick.
I appreciate that, man. I love
like one little goal ticked off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's it. You gotta be grateful for little stuff like this.
No, 100%, man. And like I said, man, I feel like I want this to kind of be a space where, you know, real artists is like, again, it's not just for people within music. It's just for anybody who has, you know, a natural gift, natural talent, and has a story to tell in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, you can, you know, inspire the next, or just make somebody feel like, do you know what, cool, it's not just me. I've heard it firsthand. Let me take something away from this and crack on. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So no, like I really do appreciate you being here. Season 1, episode 1, done now.
Big things.
Come, what could we say? But yeah, man, no, like sick. I do like your ensembles.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
I do like your ensemble. I like the green.
Yeah.
Come on. But speaking of ensembles, obviously, we have a sponsor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, man. Shout out Bullet Bean, man. Shout out Bullet Bean. We'll put the description for the clothing line, the link for the clothing line in the description. And I've got a little something for you.
A present, please.
A care package.
I like presents.
This is for you.
All right. Thank you.
This is for you, man. So yeah, man.
I'm not gonna open it like it's gonna.
You have to open it now, but now, man, like, make sure you check them out. Like some dope shit, man. Big up my boy Daniel and Sam. Cold. But now, man, Novaé, this has been dope.
Oh, it's been nice.
This has been really nice. Like, how do you feel? Like, that's the kind of like debrief now, innit? Like, we've gone from here. Let's kind of like bring it down now. Like, so like, you know, you don't do many interviews.
No, I don't. I have done some, but not many.
Yeah. So in comparison to the ones that you've done, to obviously today, obviously I'm not saying to compare here to obviously any platform, but do you feel like you've been able to kind of like share from, you know, a real like genuine space, no pressure, and kind of just like lay it out thick?
Yeah, for sure. Like I did an interview ages ago on BBC Radio London. Big them up for even giving me that.
Shout you guys out.
Yeah, David and Carrie Grant. And I loved that. I did love that. But this is it feels like I can really be myself.
And that's what I wanted. I don't want no holdbacks. I don't want like nobody to feel like they can't say how they feel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I'm the kind of person, yeah. I'm very like, what's the word? Like when it comes to like trying to get my point across in it, like I kind of need to say it in a way that I'm able to kind of get you to understand. And I don't want to mince my words. I don't necessarily want to rephrase anything. If I do that, it's not really, I'm not going to be able to kind of like vocalize exactly how I'm really feeling or express or get exactly to get you to really understand. So like I said, so this space is, you know, giving people that platform to just be like, bruv, talk your shit. Yeah. Talk your shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
just gotta be yourself.
100%.
What you want to say. Not everyone's gonna fuck with it, and that's what it is.
They're not, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, isn't
it?
It is until it ain't. But
hey, may the best heartbreaker win.
Oh,
come on, I watch Love Island. What do you mean?
Hey, I'm upset it's over. I'm not gonna lie. It's shit TV, innit? But
it is shit TV. I didn't like this season, though. I gotta be honest with you.
Nah, it went great, but we'll talk about that off air. But nah, man, like, big up yourself.
Thank you.
One, I can't wait for the visuals to come out. Again, people go and check. Plug everything. Plug everything.
Well, is my Instagram be in the description?
All of it. Don't worry.
Right,
the whole nine.
Y'all.
The whole nine.
Novaé HQ, Novae HQ Instagram. Everything's on my Instagram. Like literally.
Yeah.
Go on my Instagram. You find everything. And I'm on everything like streaming services.
But yeah, music-wise, people check the girl out. What we'll do is anyway, obviously within like the closing credits, we're gonna play. We have one of your songs playing.
Your favorite one.
My favorite one. My choice.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys don't like it, you don't like it, but my fucking channel, I'm putting the song on there. But all in all, yeah, we're gonna play the music to obviously close the show. And yeah, man.
That's been sick. And this is sick as well.
I appreciate it, man. I really do.
I wait to see the other episodes as well, other artists.
Yeah, man. And hopefully you might even see some people and check their stuff out and be like, do you know what? Cool. Man. Let's do something. Because there's going to be that element to it as well.
Networking, collaborating. I'm on that.
And I'm all for that. And I hopefully I'm in the studio when you guys are there. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to press that button and be like, can you take it from the top?
Yeah.
I want to be that guy. I want to be the Barry Gordy. Yeah. I want to be the Barry Gordy. Like, nah, can we get a bit of, yeah. Just press the knob.
Yeah. You can be that person.
I want to be that person. But now the Novaé man, wicked man, love and guidance. And yeah, you're coming back.
Oh, for sure.
You're coming back. I don't know when,
sure.
but we're gonna give it time. Let everything marinate.
Yeah, let me drop a few more things.
Yeah, build up the fan base just a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 live shows. You got any live shows coming up? Where can people like see you perform?
Do you know what? I'm just getting out doing open mics, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to, like, I'm not waiting for no one. I'm just going out there, I'm just doing it. So, you know, hopefully from those open mics, like, yo, I got a gig, you know. And I do play with a band, you know, Lamray and his people, they're sick.
Hold tight, Lamray.
Very groovy, so hopefully soon we'll do a live gig together.
Yeah, man, like I said, make sure you lot follow her at her Run Up the EP, track number 2, mine, Cold. Just put it out there. Favorite track. I mean, if you can reorder it, I feel like it should be number 1. But
is it? Nah, man, it's a specific order.
Okay.
How it's got to be.
Okay, I'm just saying. just saying, innit? From a fan perspective, innit?
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? But now, man, like, I wish you all the best. And
thank you.
like I said, man, hopefully you've inspired another Novaé.
Yeah.
Or another Beth sitting at home watching this and being like, do you know what? Fuck it.
Just chase your dream, man.
Chase the
have
dream,
a goal,
man.
have a strategy, be smart. You gotta be smart, work smart, not hard. 'Cause I don't believe in that. And
Facts.
Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, man. And we out, people.
Yeah.
I've been DJ Rorz and you guys have been amazing.
Sweet.
Lovely.
I show